The new Tizian Creative Evolution software by SHULTZ. First step is setting up the custom file. Here the program guides you step by step through the complete procedure. First of all, typing in the information about the dentist, patient, and dental technician in charge. Furthermore, you have the option to type in some special notes for this case. Next step is select the case and the tools. Select which kind of construction you want to build on top. Here you have a big list of different options, different materials. For example, full anatomical crown, coping, telescopic crown, pontic, reduced pontic, and also you have the option between different kind of materials: titanium, zirconium, acrylics, for example. Here you can also adjust already the minimum thickness of the coping. What you see now here is the antagonists. The software and the scanner also gives you the option to scan either a byte registration or the complete antagonist arc. This makes working much easier because you exactly know the perfect line of occlusion. Next step is the scanning of the model. First of all, mounting the model into the scanner. Now selecting the areas where you want to have a highly precise three-dimensional scan. And click scan. Now the software matches all the scanned data together, so you can display the complete three-dimensional model. The software also gives you the possibility to scan the byte. Just applying the byte onto the model, click scan, and there we go. There we have the scan of the byte, which will be automatically matched with the scan of the three-dimensional model. Now we are coming to the modulation. The software automatically finds the margin line by just one single click. So you just click one position of the margin and the software completely draws the complete margin line. Of course, you still have the chance to change it. For example, just grabbing the margin line and drag it to the position where you want to have it. It's very easy to find the perfect angulation of insertion and position of insertion. Just move the dies to the position which you would like to have, click OK, and that's it. Now we are coming to the modulation part. First step here is to apply the virtual spacer. Here you can also change the thickness of the spacer, the start and the stop position of the spacer. You can also change, for example, the angulation of the margin, the thickness of the margin, and the position of the margin. Now the software sets up fully automatic the anatomical crowns on top. There we go. Which of course you can move, change the angulation, change the position, and change the size of. Now the software matches the crown with the margin line, and that's it. Now of course you can still make some changes, for example building up contact points, or also building up individually with the built-in virtual wax knife, so you can create your individual construction. Next part, also very interesting, is the software enables you to create a gap between the pontic and the gingiva. Here, for example, we create a contact, even contact between pontic and gingiva. There we go. And by changing the settings up here, we can also create a gap between pontic and gingiva. So we can build up ceramic between the zirconium pontic and the gingiva. Now we still have to create some space for building up the porcelain. This is also done automatically by the software. All you have to do is tell the software how much you want to cut back, apply these numbers, and click on cut back. You can also select certain areas where you don't want to cut back. In this case here, we reduce the complete anatomical crowns, so building up porcelain all around the crowns. Now the software takes your data and reduces the anatomical shape of the pontic and of the crown and keeps the basic shape, so you have a perfect support for the ceramic later on. There we go. Another nice feature of the software is the automated cutback of the occlusion. If the modulation of the crowns is too big and hits through the occlusion, just tell the software cut back and how much to cut back, and the software automatically cuts back, so you get a perfect occlusion. The software now automatically places the connectors between pontic, crowns and copings. Here you can now change, for example, the shape of the connectors. And also the diameter of the connectors. Just click on apply. That's it. Next step, now the software gets all the data together and the main work is done. There we go. All you got to do now is place the work into a block. Here you can select between different materials, for example zirconium and acrylic, different sizes of the block and different shapes of the block. This makes working with this system very economic because you can collect several works and place them into one block. Last step is to place the connectors. Now you transfer the data into the Tizian CAD milling device to mill the final case. Thank you very much for your attention. Please contact us for any additional information.